god. So I had to record this on my YouTube channel. I thought I should not just record this on my Facebook page, but also on my YouTube channel. But I think it's kind of wonderful. It actually lets me know some shit, but it's like I'm telling you, these were not the good ones. These were bad people. And basically, they abducted me from the aristocrat, okay? And then somehow I wake up strapped on this metal, basically metal operating table, standing upright, and I'm fucking strapped like this, right? And it's like they're basically trying to program me with these subliminal messages, right? It's like all these different commercials, and one of them was like, "Oh, I could never be able to afford this. I mean, look at all the bills I have to pay and the credit card loans I have to pay. The only way that I'm gonna afford this big house is to get a credit card loan, right?" And there was another commercial that also came in, which was basically supposed to be this health commercial trying to convince me that, oh, big pharma is good for you. Basically, it was mostly for cold and flu and COVID, and it was basically like trying to program me to believe that big pharma is the answer, right? And the whole time I'm doing this, right, I'm like, oh, I transmute this, I transform this, I return this back to sender. I don't believe in this, I'm just saying these words, and it's like, and I remember feeling like they were pissed off, and they were like, just basically, like, I swear to God, I read their mind. They were not trying to show their mind, but the fact is that they were fearful of me. They do not want me. These dark aliens do not want me to get my own house because they cannot control me because I would no longer be in a government housing. That's basically like the government and these, I guess, these dark aliens have a contract, and they could basically pick up people from interdimensionally speaking, pick them up, right? And then like straight up and it's funny because after I got unsedated, I was like, come on, bitch. I'm like, come on, fucking fight me, bitch. Take off these hands. Be a fucking man. Be a fucking extraterrestrial. Like, let me fucking fight your ass. I'm trying to fight them with my mind. For real. I'm like, fuck, let me fight you, motherfucker. Like, come on. You wanna tie me up and abduct me? Bitch, at least do it right. Be a man about it. Shit. And then they come up on me like for real. So it's like basically what I know to be true. This is something I know from. They did not intentionally. They are so fearful of me because basically, if I get on my own property, I build my house and make myself a successful business owner. Basically, they're super fearful of me because they know, basically, they wouldn't be able to control me like they do because I'm not in government housing. And I guess there's some sort of contract, like I said, between the government and them. And they use this to kind of abduct people. It's crazy. It is so crazy. And they cannot touch me. They cannot touch me on my property. I saw like the Galactic Federation, and they were like protecting me and protecting my property. And it's kind of interesting because after fighting them, with my mind for a bit, I was like, bitch, come on, fuck me, bitch. I'm here, you tie me up, like, bitch, nah, like, let's go, like, I'm ready to fight you, like, come on, go, right? So what ends up happening is somehow I got beamed to like Earth, or they basically was like, I guess, this pickup spot. I don't know. It was like a pickup spot because basically, I'm sitting here looking around like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck am I? And all I know is that this seemed like somewhere around like I don't know if it was Texas Arcana. Well, it was like somewhere like that, somewhere like Texas or Arkansas, somewhere. And basically, it was like this weird sign that had the purple, the yellow, blue, and I cannot remember what this color was, but it had this red arrow, and it was really cool. It was weird, not really cool. It was like really weird because they had the same sign, and it was like these different, like there was like two of these, like two different lots that had those signs, and then there was another one down, like there was a person that lived down the street, and he was just some old farm person who just had no idea what the fuck was going on. Like he had no idea. And I remember being brought into this barn, right? And there was like this fighter jet thing. It was like some Air Force thing. And I remember seeing a group of military on a bus, like a military bus. But they, for all I know, they could have just pretending to be military, whatever. Because I don't know military like that, but like I remember seeing stuff about NASA and that one that supposedly went to the moon and back, right? It was like Apollo 13 or something, I think. I saw NASA symbol. I remember seeing that. And basically, they were threatening me. I swear to God, they were threatening me. I'm like, and I laughed. I was like, yeah, how much you want to bet if you try that shit, the Galactic Federation will be on your ass. How much you want to, and they like, I'm like, whoa, like, oh my God, like, so I swear to God, I think I so pissed them off. I swear to God. And it's so funny. I should have fucking listened to my intuition. I should have stayed awake because I swear to God, I wake up and I look over to my left and I was like, oh my God, there's someone there. Like there is someone there, right? Like I knew there was, and I should have listened to my intuition and should have not believed. It was just my back because I swear to God, I know exactly where they came up out of the floor. Because you don't realize these extraterrestrials, they can like interdimensionally come at you. Like they don't just have to come at you from the physical world. I don't know if you can see. Did you see this? Let me point out. Like in front of this area, right? Like this whole area, right here. It's like I could see from here up their head and their chest. And I should have fucking listened because you know what? If I would have grabbed this, I probably would have been protected. But I did not wear this, and I think that's what they were waiting for. I think they were waiting for me to get to feel, And it's so frustrating after everything that I have done. I am still not able to protect myself from these extraterrestrials, and it's like. I'm gonna have to talk to Commander Esther about this because it's like, bruh, you just let these motherfuckers walk up in my house like that? Where the fuck was security at? Where the fuck was security at when I fucking needed it? You best believe I was pissed the fuck off. You best believe I'm gonna walk up in the office, be like, yo, where the fuck was security last night? Because straight up, I had this whole experience, and I would pop up, my screen, like I would show them. Because I'm like, where was my security at? Where the fuck was this at? Because I swear to God, you know what they probably did? They probably did a diversion tactic. That's what they probably did. They did a diversion tactic, and you're gonna do me like that again. Trust me and believe. I will make it mandatory. I don't care what strings I have to pull. I will make sure it is mandatory that there is some sort of bodyguard with me because I am not having this thing again. I am not. I swear to God, I am not having this again. I'm done. So basically, what they were trying to keep me out of their mind, but I dug in their mind. I'm like, let me fucking see what the fuck you're wanting to fuck with me, right? So I fucking mind fucked them back, and they didn't think I could do that. And I dug, right, and I found that basically they are fearful of me. They fear that I will. They don't want me to have my own house, and they don't want me to have my own successful business because they want me to keep. They want to keep me under their thumb. They want to keep me in a government housing so that they can easily have access to me. And see, I saw the. It was like this. And it's funny because now I understand why I was shown to do this. But basically, it was my idea of wrapping copper wire with these specific crystals and having like a frequency being shot out from on and generated on copper wire. It's like a frequency transmitter, and they're fearful because as soon as I put all that up, they won't be able to have access to my house or to my property because of the barrier that I'm putting up, and so they just can't be around it. It's like it'll kill them in the sense, and so they're fearful because they know how to protect myself, and because once I get on this property, well, it's game over. They won't be able to touch me at all. So they're trying to basically take me out because I'm such a key player in all this, like, for real. And basically, I won't have to depend on the Social Security income, which is another form of psychological warfare for them. And they just do not want me to better my life because they want to keep me under their thumb. And it was weird because because like for real, like it's crazy. Like basically, I don't. I hope I'm not making sense, but I'm gonna reiterate why they're fearful of me, and I'm hoping I'm making 100% sense. Basically, they do not want me to leave government housing because I guess they have made contracts with the government to basically they could like basically abduct people. Like there's like I guess a contract, mutual agreement between them, and they basically once I get onto my property, they won't be able to touch me. Is the problem? They don't want me to live on my own property because they can't kill me. They of course cannot kill me because it would raise suspicion. And I swear I'm gonna let you guys know if I die under mysterious circumstances, it was both our government and these bad, evil extraterrestrials that killed me. Trust and believe. I will come back. I will come back and I will tell my story. I don't care how the hell I'm going to tell my story. I will come back and tell you what happened to me. Like I will make a way for me to tell you what happened to me because I know for a fact. Because if they will try to retaliate. It's like they were pissed off because the subliminal messaging was not working. They were trying to brainwash me, and I'm like, oh, I transmute this, I transform this, with love, and it's funny. So it's interesting because I swear to God, I saw the form of Ashley and Jonathan. Those are code names; they're not their real names. Let's just say their names are Ashley and Jonathan. I can't give you their real names, but like that. I'm just gonna give you code names. I chose the words Ashley and Jonathan, right? And they were on this military truck, and it was like I saw in these evil extraterrestrials' mind that basically that they were brainwashing or they were basically leading Ashley and Jonathan on the wrong path. But they were doing it in such a way to make them think that this was like divine. And it was like the fuck. These are good natured people and you want to fuck with them like that. They love the world and humanity and yet you're trying to manipulate their mission to fulfill your evil agenda. And yeah, it was crazy. And they tried to threaten my other friends. I'm just gonna say one of them's name is Mrs. Piggy and Kermit the Frog. They're still with code names here. And they threatened me, and they threatened to kill uh, baby Kermit and baby Piggy, right? And I was like, go ahead, try it. I was like, go ahead, try it. Watch the Galactic Confederation whoop your ass. You are not able to touch this child. Watch. There are people watching them 24/7. And I fucking cussed at them. I said, let me see you try, because I will whoop your motherfucking ass. Like I said that I will take my spears. I will, and I even imagined. I think I killed one of them on accident. Uh, I remember manifesting some tasers on the side, and basically, I telekinetically like shot both of them, like at two of the aliens, and then I manifested some bath salts. Because again, I'm in an interdimensional space. This interdimensional space, you can manifest things like that, right? I got some bath salts, and I wake up, and I'm waking up, but I see them trying to like set my body down. I swear to God, I think they were trying to fucking brainwash me. No fucking joke. I swear to God. I really, really do. They were trying to brainwash me. It was crazy. It was fucked up. It didn't work, and I think I pissed them off. Yeah, try that shit again. Trust and believe. You best believe next time I'll be ready for you. I'll be ready for you, because I'm not going to I'm not gonna be a lying dog. I'm not going to take this down like lightly. Like, trust me, I'm gonna whoop you motherfucking asses. Sorry. I'm so pumped. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, be like, yeah. And it's like when I said, go on, try it. Watch the Galactic Confederation fucking stop you. It was like a mixture of like fear and like, what? Like, how the fuck do you know about them? I'm like, yeah. And I said, yeah, I'm part of the Galactic Federation, bitch. Like, yeah. And then and it's like, I don't think they believe me, and it's okay if they don't fucking believe me. Fuck yeah. They even try to dig around in my brain, but it's like I locked my brain, if that makes any sense. So they couldn't see any information, and I saw some weird black thingy, kind of box thingy, and they placed it like right in front of my, like, where, you're laying flat, and it's where you're basically what would be my testicles, and it's like they basically try to slide it in. And I think they were trying to implant like an anchor or something, but it's not going to work. It is not going to work, because the last time they did that, I was able to change that. Mm, yeah, it's funny. I think it's funny, and I don't know why this happened. I have to talk to Amanda Ashtar and be like, hey, where was security last night? Because how much you want to bet they did a diversion tactic and had these other aliens that, like, as a decoy, like, chased them away, right? How much you want to bet that? How much you want to bet when I go upstairs? How much you want to bet that's what happened? But I bet you $100. No, but I bet you 100 crystals. Instead, how about 100 like gemstones? Yeah. Oh Lord Jesus, what a night! And it's funny. I went to bed at 3 and I woke up at 5:38. That's so that means I barely slept, and I had this whole entire experience. And I can't go back to sleep because I'm wired now. I mean, once you got me going, you got me going. I want to try to drink some water, get really hydrated, and maybe I can fall asleep. But I have to go, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.